And we are back with another complete disaster deep clean with me. This time I am deep cleaning my kitchen. I will be deep cleaning my oven, my dishwasher, my washing machine and dryer, and I'm also going to be cleaning my walls. This video is pretty long, guys. I have some areas that I have neglected the last few months and they are in desperate need of attention. So I will be tackling those areas today and making sure that everything is back to a clean and useful status. So if you are looking for some serious motivation, then I've got you, guys. I have the perfect, music, upbeat music to get you going, and I'm also going to be entertaining you with some conversation so that you can, you don't get bored while you're cleaning. So if you're ready to get your house cleaned, then let's go ahead and get started, guys. Okay, so we are going to be starting off by making dinner. My goal was to actually film every single thing on the same day, the cleaning and the cooking, but I ended up doing them separately. So we're gonna start with showing you guys what I made on the first dinner. I made us a Kenyan meal, which is ugali nyama na mboga. I really love this meal. This is a staple in Kenya, and I've been craving it for quite some time because I haven't had it in a while, so I really wanted to make it. I am starting off by cutting up the meat, which we usually get from a local international market here, and they only sell meat on Fridays, so I had to snag that up before they were out of meat. So once my meat is cut, I put it in a pot and start sauteing that on the stove top while I cut up the onions. So usually with the beef stew, which is what I'm making right now, I usually like to add in some onions and also garlic and ginger to it as well. So I'm going to be adding that here. And then I use quite a lot of tomatoes, which you will be seeing in a little bit here. But so now I'm just adding in the garlic, ginger, and the onions. I then cook this for a little bit. Usually what I want to do is you cook it until the meat kind of browns. And once it does that, then you can add other items. So as you can see, I really like tomatoes, so I used a lot of them, especially for a beef stew like this, because I don't usually add water to it. Sometimes I might add a little bit if I want the meat to soften, but usually I just cook this with the tomatoes. And at some point I'm gonna add all of these recipes on the website because just talking through them is not the best. But yeah, so I just add in the tomatoes and then I'm going to allow this to just simmer for at least 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and add some more items. Okay, so you're cooking cereal? That's a lot of, not cereal, oatmeal. That's a lot of oatmeal. Don't eat it. Oh. You're cooking oatmeal and eggs all in one pot? Wow, interesting. Yeah, your keys. Wow, you're gonna cook your keys too, baby. Don't cook your keys.
Yeah, I'll cook the keys.
This is where all of the spoons are. I keep looking for this. You guys have it all over here. Oh my.
Mom.
Mommy's gonna have to clean up that mess, isn't she?
Mom.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I have to finish cooking, baby.
Yeah, sit down.
Can I sit down after I finish cooking?
Okay.
Okay. You were serving us, baby? And this is how it looks like after I have allowed it to simmer. I haven't had added anything else to this, so I'm just going to be adding in royco, which is a beef stew mix that we add to meat. And it's found in Kenya, but you can buy it at international stores here as well. And once I add that in, I am going to allow this to simmer for maybe around 20 more minutes or so until the meat is completely softened. And that's pretty much it for cooking the beef. It's not a lot of ingredients, but it tastes so good. I forgot to mention that I also add in salt, and that's pretty much it. You can I don't think you can add it, you don't need to add anything else to it. Actually, if you're Kenyan, let me know in the comments if you add anything else to your beef stew, but that's pretty much what I add. And then I also placed a pot of water there to make the ugali, which I'll be showing you guys in a bit. And then now I'm gonna cut up the collard greens, which in Kenya we call skuma wiki. And this is the vegetable that we usually eat with the ugali. We also can have it with cabbage, spinach, and some other traditional vegetables as well. But I really like it with skuma wiki because yeah, the vibrancy of the vegetables just looks and tastes so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up, and then I'll saute that as well.
Night, talk, I break the news that I'm leaving. No need to ask why. I watch the tears fall so freely from your eyes while I can't cry. I wish it hurt a little more. Wish I didn't want to leave, because I know it's hard for you and a lot less hard for me. Wish I could shed a couple tears.
Okay, so now that my water has boiled, I am going to start making the ugali. We make it using maize flour or corn flour. In this instance, I'm actually using some type of maize flour. So I ended up actually adding way too much water, so you'll see that I'll take some off, but you just add little by little with the flour, and you mix it up with the water so that it doesn't form lumps. And as you mix it, it kind of hardens, so you continue the process until it becomes a solid. And it's really good. It goes really well. We usually eat it with the skuma wiki and the nyama because it works really well together. But I'm just gonna show you the whole process of me making it. And by this time, my veggie stew is completely done. As you can see, the tomatoes just caramelized, whatever the word is they formed into such a nice and beautiful soup. And I have not added any water to this. It's just the tomatoes. That's why I use a lot of them, because they create such a beautiful, delicious thick soup that I love that just goes really well with the vegetable and the nyama. So that one is completely done, ready to go. And then now I'm just finishing up the sukuma wiki collard greens. Usually we don't saute that for too long because you kind of want it to have a bit of a crunch. So I'm just going to cook it for less than 5 minutes here, and the meal is ready to go.
It's a voice from the deep and it's calling for me, singing no, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a calm to the roar as the blankets the shore, singing no, 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 yeah, yeah. But the towers that you built in vain, the tide will rise and it's gonna bring them down, bring them down, bring them down, down. It's in the hum of the leaves when the storm disagrees, singing on and on, yeah. Which strike will be the one to break? Need only just a spark to take. There's a march at the wall as they wait for the fall, shouting on and on, yeah. The towers that you built in vain, the fires will rise and it's gonna bring them down, bring them down, bring them down, down. It's a voice in the deep and it's calling for me, singing no, 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 yeah, yeah, I can't let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that no, 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 no.
And finally, we are moving on to the exciting part of this video, the cleaning. Yay! Yeah, I don't know who gets that excited about cleaning, but we're gonna actually go ahead and get started by cleaning the dishes from this night. But guys, I have such a packed video for you. Like, I will be cleaning my dishwasher, my oven, my washing machine. Like, I just went ham on this deep cleaning, okay? And my house needed it. So yeah, if you are excited about cleaning your house, if you have a lot of dishes, a lot of laundry to do, or you just want to watch somebody clean, then buckle up. Let's get this done. I am excited. Now, in my last video, some of you guys mentioned the water use, and I have to apologize because you might see it again here, especially in these clips. It is definitely a bad habit that I have developed, where I just let the water run while I'm like washing the dishes, because I just find it easier, you know, instead of like turning off and turning on, it's just on, and I just, you know, rinse when I need to and whatnot. But I completely understand, you know, the impact that it has on the environment and whatnot. I am from Africa. I realize that, you know, water is not accessible to everyone around the world. So if you notice something that asks you, or that makes you feel like, oh, maybe you shouldn't do that, definitely practice some grace with me as I am kind of working on, being better in those areas. But just wanted to point that out to you just in case you notice this and you want to say something. I heard you loud and clear, and I'm definitely working on, being a better steward of, my environment and what God has given us.
I've been on the road, out here with the squad. Everybody tryna go, yeah, the party jumping off. Hey, we putting on a show, tryna catch a vibe. We do this every time, like na 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 na. Feeling like I'm on the highway, cause everything been going my way. And now they looking at me sideways. I'm like na 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 na. This is where I wanna be, na na na. Never ever gonna leave, na na na. You ain't gonna get it from me. I'm like na 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 na. This is where I wanna stay, na na na. I could do this every day, na na na. It don't matter what they say. I'm like na 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 na. Say hey, I've been on the wave. It's a party, make a toast. It's a party every day. So anywhere you go, all across the coast, we do it every time. Like na 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 na. I got nothing but the highlights. Can't believe that this is my life. I'm only living on the bright side. I'm like na 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 na. This is where I wanna be, na na na. Never ever gonna leave, na na na. You ain't gonna get it from me. I'm like na 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 na. This is where I wanna stay, na na na. I could do this every day, na na na. It don't matter what they say. I'm like na 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 na. You better know we ain't never going home. Ain't never going home. You better know we ain't never going home. Ain't never going home. You better know we ain't never going home. Ain't never going home. You better know we ain't never going home. Ain't never going home.
So as I was sharing my dinner with you guys, I couldn't help but kind of appreciate just the different cultures in the world and all the different foods that we all eat. Like, it's so fascinating how we all have different tastes and different likes, and just the different ways that we prepare food, because even the ugali, like, it's prepared different ways in different parts of Africa. Like, it's mostly popular in Eastern Africa, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, and Congo. But it is prepared differently in those places, and it's just so fascinating to me because I probably wouldn't like how it's prepared somewhere else, but I like how I prepare it. It's so interesting, like how we all come up with all these different foods, how the different cultures, how our ancestors, how the environment that we're raised in, how all of that kind of impacts what kind of foods we like, what kind of foods we don't like. It's so fascinating. I would love to know. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite food from your culture? I know I have people from different areas of the world, so let me know what is the food in your country that you would love to share with people, that you just enjoy because it's so good. For me, I really like ugali. Ugali, nyama na mboga. It's just so good, and it just blends different flavors. I also like pilau rice, which I'm gonna share with you guys in another video. But I feel like when I was in Kenya, I didn't appreciate those foods as much because to me they kind of meant that we couldn't afford anything else, and whenever we had ugali, we never really had it with meat. In most cases, it was usually just that with some veggies, because that's all we could afford. The meat was eaten at, on special days, or when my parents could afford money to buy meat. So now it's kind of a treasure. Like I love it so much now, because I realize the significance, I guess. But I would really love to know, what is your favorite food from your culture? Let me know down below. And I'm starting off with the deep cleaning by actually cleaning my cabinets, which were really dirty. Like, I had stains and kind of oil marks in different parts, so I wanted to clean that. The last time that I used this Murphy's soap, I did not use it correctly, so this time I actually did. I mixed 1 gallon of water with a quarter cup of the cleaning solution, which is what the directions call for. And so I'm just going to use that to wipe down all of my cabinets and make sure those are clean. It actually did a pretty good job. After I used it properly, it did a good job of actually removing the stains and just making the cabinets cleaner. So that is what I'm using to clean my cabinets here.
I've been losing hope. It feels like there's nothing to keep us from drowning. Maybe we got too comfortable, and there's something missing. Don't know how to fix it. We go back and forth, we try to force it, just ain't right. Pick a side, you stay on yours, I'll stay on mine. Got history, we never see what's across that line. Yeah, we do this every time. If we were superhuman, maybe it'd be different. If we were superhuman, maybe we could find this. But we're only human, human. We're only human, human. No, we're only human, human. We're only human, human. We're not strong enough, and it's no wonder that we're going under. Oh, I wish we could go back when we were together, yeah, when we were better. We go back and forth, we try to force it, just ain't right. Pick a side, you stay on yours, I'll stay on mine. Got history, we never see what's across that line. Yeah, we do this every time. If we were superhuman, maybe it'd be different. If we were superhuman, maybe we could find this. But we're only human, human. We're only human, human.
Okay, so now that my cabinets are done, I am going to get started on my washing machines. Now, with this ones, I definitely needed to do a little bit of scrubbing to get rid of some of those stains that were on there. This is definitely not the best brush to use for this, but I started with that and then I moved on to something better. But I'm just going to kind of scrub the stains and just kind of remove some of the other parts that could be taken out so that I can clean those as well. But what cleaning the washing machine is definitely something that I want to do much more often. I have been using this quite a bit, and yeah, definitely haven't been giving it the TLC that it deserves. But yeah, so I'm just gonna show you how I kind of went through the process of deep cleaning my washer.
I'm feeling like a hummingbird in springs in bloom, springs in bloom. Brand new colors like I haven't seen, because I'm with you, I'm with you. Right now, I'm feeling something. Right now, it's never felt quite like this. The rush, the rise, the climb. Oh, right now I feel alive, 'cause every moment here is a gift. It's never felt quite like this. Felt quite like this. Feels like I'm dancing in poetry in shades of blue, shades of blue. No words, words can't ever quite explain what emotions do, like the feelings do. Felt quite like this. The rush, the rise, the climb. Oh, right now I feel alive, 'cause every moment here is a gift. It's never felt quite like this. It's never felt quite like this. The rush, the rise, the climb. Oh, right now I feel alive, 'cause every moment here is a gift. It's never felt quite like this. It's never felt quite like this. It's never felt quite like this. It's never felt quite like this.
I would love to know, when was the last time you deep cleaned your washing machine? I definitely want to get on a schedule for this year because I haven't really been cleaning on schedules. So I want to be cleaning them at least monthly just to get some of those, buildup that usually happens with the product. I want to, make sure that I'm clearing that as often as I can. So I definitely want to try to do it at least once a month. Life gets busy and you just forget, or you just get caught up, and that's what happened in this case. So instead of being reactive, I definitely want to be more proactive in terms of deep cleaning my appliances more often. So let me know in the comments, how often do you deep clean yours, because I always like to know what kind of schedule other people are on when it comes to deep cleaning. So now that I have kind of cleaned the outside and it looks a lot better, I'm gonna be deep cleaning the inside by actually just using vinegar. And the vinegar is just gonna work on breaking up any of those buildup that may be inside there that I haven't been able to reach, and it's gonna also remove any smells that may be accumulating. I haven't really had any problems, but just in case, so I'm going to be using the vinegar to do that, and then I'm just gonna run it on the hottest cycle so that it can work pretty well. And that's the only thing that I use.
$10 at the time in my gas tank, but I live in the fast lane. At least that's what you think. If I were a diamond on my neckline, I must hold my head high, wash my name down the same. Da di da di da. Why you trying to fame me like the Mona Lisa? Da di da di da. If you try to shame me, nobody gonna believe ya. Hear you shout out, but your white noise blending in the background, marching around, round, round. You parading my words, wrote my name in the dirt around town. Now you're trying to bring me down, waiting for my walls to blow like I'm Jericho. Life give you lemons, you want limelight, but you crave the wrong kind. You seem so green, I guess you're addicted to the drama. Did you get that from your mama? Making a scene. La di da di da. Why you trying to frame me like the Mona Lisa? La di da di da. Twist the truth like a ballerina. Hear you shout out, but your white noise blending in the background, marching around, round, round. You parading my words, wrote my name in the dirt around town. Now you're trying to bring me down, waiting for my walls to blow like I'm Jericho. La di da di da. Why you trying to frame me like the Mona Lisa? La di da di da. Twist the truth like a ballerina. Oh, ah, la di da di da. Oh, ah, bet you get that from your mom. Oh, ah, you're so la 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 la, la 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 la. Hear you shout out, but your white noise blending in the background, marching around, round, round. You parading my words, wrote my name in the dirt around town. Now you're trying to bring me down, waiting for my walls to blow like I'm Jericho. Like I'm Jericho, what I ain't though. Like I'm Jericho, what I ain't.
By the way, guys, if you are new here and you've never watched my video before, hello, thank you for watching so far. Gosh, you are sticking around, girl. I hope this video is giving you motivation to get your cleaning done, whether it's a new year reset that you're doing or you're just cleaning around your home. Then I definitely hope you're getting the motivation from this video. If you are, be sure to let me know down below what you are cleaning as you're watching me. What are you taking care of today? I would love to know. If you have never seen me before, my name is Faith. I have 2 boys and I'm a single mom. So on this channel, I post content on motherhood, cleaning, homemaking, and the sort. So if you like that kind of content, be sure to stick around so you can watch more videos like that. If you don't already, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Miss Martini. And also check out my blog, faithmartini.com, where I also post more content, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy that content as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and let's continue cleaning.
Feel eating me up like a monster in the night, holding a mirror to the ugly things inside, and I'm letting go, cause tonight it's do or die, do or die. All the times I would bite my tongue, every time I would turn and run. Hold tight, no I won't look down, I'm stronger now. I'm giving up on giving up, I'm not afraid to start a war. I tried hard but I had enough, cause now I know what I'm fighting for. Now I know what I'm fighting for. Now I know what I'm fighting for. Scars, don't cover them up, cause they make you who you are. Wear them with pride, don't go hiding in the dark. I open my eyes and I look up to the stars. To the stars. All the times I would bite my tongue, every time I would turn and run. Hold tight, no I won't look down, I'm stronger now. I'm giving up on giving up, I'm not afraid to start a war. I tried hard but I had enough, cause now I know what I'm fighting for. Now I know what I'm fighting for. Now I know what I'm fighting for. Cause now I know what I'm fighting for. Giving up on giving up, not afraid to start a war. I tried hard but I had enough, cause now I know what I'm fighting for. I'm giving up on giving up, I'm not afraid to start a war. I tried hard but I had enough, cause now I know what I'm fighting for. Now I know what I'm fighting for. Now I know what I'm fighting for.
So to deep clean my dishwasher, I first started by putting in 1 cup of vinegar. And once that was done, oh, I actually did that on the hottest setting. And once that was done, then I sprinkled some baking soda there so that it can get rid of any more dirt and grime that may be stuck in there. And then after that finished, now I am using it again because that's the point. So usually I don't rinse my dishes when I'm putting them in the dishwasher, because when the dishwasher starts running the cycle, it doesn't dispense the soap right away. It just starts with water first for quite some time before it actually dispenses soap. So I figured there's no point in rinsing the dishes if they're just gonna go in there and get, another rinse. Just in case you were wondering about that, because I had some questions from the last time that I, shared with you guys. But now I'm just going to kind of wash around the dishwasher, because I didn't do that before, and then just run that with this cycle, and that should be pretty much all that I need to do to clean it. And then I just have to wipe the outside, and that would be it for the dishwasher.
I don't wanna be alone, spend too much time by myself.
Okay, so now we are moving on to the main event, which is cleaning my oven. And I wanted to try and use this easy off that doesn't require you to preheat the oven. I usually use the other one, the yellow one, which does. So I wanted to try this because I thought it would produce less fumes and will be a lot better. And so when my oven was cold, I sprayed it and allowed it to stay overnight just to see if it could really clean it, because my oven was a complete disaster here, so it really needed some some work, as you can see. So I sprayed it, let it stay overnight, and this is how it looked like when I woke up the next morning. I also sprayed the top, and I didn't really show that, but this is what it was looking like. Okay, I was a little excited. I wanted to see if it would, take it off completely and make my work easier. So we're gonna go ahead and clean it up, and you guys will see how that product did in this scenario.
I'm spending money like I just got paid. $100 bills, tell them keep the change. Come on. Pop a bottle, about to make it rain. Let me give you something now to celebrate. Come on. And if you're wondering why I move the way I do, I just feel so good, good, good. Oh, 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 I just feel so good.
So there was a bit of disappointment when he didn't take everything off, but that's where the pink stuff comes in and does such a great job. I really want to know, like, how did this person come up with this product? It's so good. So it just like took it off so easily, and just, yeah, the pink stuff is the best. So I just used that to take this off, but inside the oven, that it was just too much. Like, the product didn't really do that good of a job, so I ended up actually spraying the yellow one afterwards, just so it can remove everything from inside there as well. And you'll see that here in just a little bit. But the pink stuff came through and really cleaned this door for me. It just looks like new. So yeah, I really like that product.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lacking everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're.
So this is how it looked like after I finished wiping it down, after the first spray, the cold one. Now I ended up preheating the oven to 200 degrees so that I can be able to apply the yellow one, and I'm gonna apply that generously throughout the oven. and see if it's gonna make any difference with this. And I should have worn gloves while I was doing this because this one is a bit stronger than the other one, so you definitely want to kind of be cautious with it. So yeah, I'm just gonna spray that on, leave it on for about 5 minutes, and then wipe it off.
With his humble lack and everlasting ego, someone hurt your feelings not that long ago, and every bit of you couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lie. Go on, blow up your ego, your undenying, undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lacking everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes with his humble lacking everlasting ego.
Although it took me a while to finish deep cleaning this oven, I really like the result. Like, I definitely like using the yellow cleaning agent and the pink stuff together. They really do a good job of deep cleaning it and making sure everything is coming out. So yeah, I really like using those two. Let me know in the comments what you like to use to deep clean your oven. I used to use baking soda and vinegar, but I don't really use those anymore. Even though these other ones are not the most natural ways, they just work really well. But now we are going to be cleaning my oven racks, which I actually placed into the tub and allowed them to soak with some dish soap, some baking soda, and that just kind of removed the anything that was stuck on them. It was pretty easy to remove them since they were already in the oven when I treated it with the other cleaning solution, so it just came out pretty easily. I just had to scrub a little bit with some pink stuff, and it was like new again.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting.
So I was very fascinated by some of the comments that I received in my last video. So I posted the video on, deep cleaning my living room after we had a Christmas party. So I was cleaning after the party and then also doing some deep cleaning. But I got a lot of comments from people who are like, "Well, how can your family or your guests leave your house looking like that?" And I was just like, "What do you mean? What?" Okay, so in my kind of understanding, like whenever I have guests over, I don't expect them to clean my house after before they leave. I usually don't. And whenever I've gone to different parties and stuff, there's not that expectation that I'm gonna clean unless I really know that person very well, and we are relatives, which in this case it was my family and friends. With family and friends, yes, I can, they can ask if they want to help with cleaning and I might be able to accept or decline. But usually when you go to somebody's house for an event, you don't expect to clean up after it, do you? Because I usually don't. And that was really fascinating to me. But whenever my family comes over and they, and we have some sort of dinner, whatever, and the house is, in disarray afterwards, I usually decline their requests to help because they do ask me, "Do you need some help with this?" And I'm like, no, I don't need help, mostly because I am a content creator. I post videos on YouTube about cleaning, so I like to have those situations where I have to clean my house for YouTube. So I don't usually accept the request because I want to be able to share the cleaning process with you guys. So whenever you see videos of me posting like that, like if you're one of those people who ask those questions, like don't I don't know, it's just crazy to me that people would worry about why aren't people helping you clean. Like I didn't ask them to clean, that's why. If I needed their help, I probably would have asked, but no, I didn't. People don't just leave my house and not help me. They're not that rude. I just usually do not ask for help from people because I want to have content for YouTube. But do let me know down below, like, do you have an expectation for your guests when they come over that they will clean your house afterwards? If it's family or friends, sometimes yes, other times no, but not usually. So it's crazy to me that people would just expect that because they're seeing a video on YouTube. But then again, everybody is entitled to their opinion about something. So but I just thought that was so interesting that people thought my guests should have helped me with cleaning. Anyway, no, they don't.
One of a kind, one of the better boys. I'm on your level, that's what you say, but all I hear is noise. I don't have time for trying my luck. I've been too hurt before. You're not that special, just give it up. I think I've had enough. I'm too busy loving my friends. I ain't got no love to spare for you. I'ma be that girl to the end. It don't really matter what you do. Guess I have to tell you again, 'cause you haven't got the news. Boy, you really need to understand that I don't wanna be your girlfriend. No, I don't wanna be your girlfriend. All I want is time with my girlfriend's girlfriend. So I don't wanna be your girlfriend. I know you want me, boy, I can tell. So deep under my spell. Sorry, not sorry that I'm no help, 'cause I'm full of myself. Boy, don't you worry, you'll find someone who wants you back, but that is not me. So give it up, haven't you had enough? I'm too busy loving my friends. I ain't got no love to spare for you. I'ma be that girl to the end. It don't really matter what you do. Guess I have to tell you again, 'cause you haven't got the news. Boy, you really need to understand that I don't wanna be your girlfriend. No, I don't wanna be your girlfriend. All I want is time with my girlfriend's girlfriend. So I don't wanna be your girlfriend. Yeah, yeah. And I never wanna be your girlfriend, girlfriend. No, I don't wanna be your girlfriend, girlfriend. All I wanna spend with my girlfriend's girlfriend. So I don't wanna be your girlfriend, girlfriend. No, 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 no. Girlfriend, girlfriend. No, 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 no. Girlfriend, girlfriend. No, 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 no. Girlfriends, girlfriends. So I don't wanna be your girlfriend, girlfriend. No, 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 no.
Now, I know it may seem like, oh, I make this cleaning look so easy. Like somebody commented that in another video. And to be honest with you, like, I mean, don't be deceived by the editing. YouTube, when I'm posting this video, I've edited it. I have kind of moved some clips around. That's why you may notice some of the times are different here and whatnot. But, when you're filming for YouTube, sometimes it takes a little bit longer because you have to think about the angles. You have to, move your camera around and whatnot. So when I have to clean for YouTube, it might take me a little bit longer usually than it does when I have to clean without YouTube, without filming. So when you're watching this video and you're thinking, oh, she makes it look so easy, you don't know how tired I was when I was done with this, because it took me a few days just to finish deep cleaning everything here. And of course, that's because I'm a single mom. So, I have to stop to take care of my kids, whether it's cooking, whether it's, giving them a bath, whether it's getting ready for school, all those different things also happen, between me cleaning this, cleaning my oven and cleaning my fridge and cleaning all these different areas and still cleaning on the daily basis in other areas. So yeah, it's not the way that you're doing it at home is good. Like, you don't have to compare yourself to me or anybody else that you see on YouTube and think that they're better than you or they're doing better than you because they seem to be doing more than you are. Like, believe me, it's not always as it seems. Like, people struggle, YouTubers struggle, so I just want you to be encouraged that you're not alone. If you feel like it's taking you too long to do something, I feel like that sometimes too, when I'm like, I'm trying to just do this cleaning, but it's taking me so long to finish because I have other things that I also have to do in between. But yeah, don't just compare yourself to YouTubers and think that they're doing better than you because of what we post. Like, most of the things that we post are edited, they're highlights. It's not always real life. Like, there are other things that happen behind the scenes that you don't really get to see. But my goal, of course, is to be as real and as authentic as I can with you guys, not only to encourage you and motivate you to get your house clean, but to also help you understand that you don't have to, try to be all that or compare yourself to somebody that you don't know. Like, just do the best that you can, with what you have.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this place. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, forget I'm made this way, but why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this pace. Yeah. Why Wish I could say it was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, darling. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain?
I am not gonna lie to you. I always feel good when I get to this part where I am finally cleaning my floors. It just tells me that I'm done. I'm done. Okay. And then I don't have to deep clean for a few months. And hopefully, God willing, I will not let my place get as bad as it did again. But things happen, life happens. Sometimes you just get so busy that you cannot devote the time that it requires to deep clean certain areas. I definitely want to learn and really work on, developing a consistent schedule of cleaning, even if it's just deep cleaning small areas at a time so that it doesn't become too overwhelming. But I also feel like, when it's like this, it kind of makes it more of a motivation for you guys, so that you can be able to be motivated to clean your own house. But let me know in the comments, what kind of videos do you like to watch? Do you like to watch videos where it's already clean and you're just kind of, doing the daily cleaning? Or do you really like this complete disaster, like, oh my goodness, what happened there kind of videos where you see like a distinctive difference between the before and after, and it just makes you want to go and clean? Let me know in the comments down below what you actually prefer in terms of videos. I am definitely going to be posting a lot more of the daily cleaning videos, so be sure to stay tuned for those kind of videos as well. But I also will be posting on occasion videos like this because life happens. I have 2 kids, they do get crazy, and I don't mind them getting crazy and leaving and using up the spaces that I create for them. So those videos are definitely going to be coming, but I would love to know in the comments, do you love like the clean videos, or do you prefer when the house is like dirty and it actually needs a good cleaning? If you have stuck with me so far, then you are definitely a fan, and I love you for that. Leave me a heart emoji down below in the comments so that I know who you are and I can be able to thank you for being here, for watching this video till the end. Guys, this was such a long cleaning video, but I loved it because we got a lot done. I hope you got a lot done as well, and I will be seeing you on the next video. If you haven't, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more content. And guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.
I've been dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby